Alright, we've got this trader here. You're going to go and just run... Actually, you're going to run to Silver Maddie is what you're going to do. For a lot of food, although we're housing capped, so it's going to be wasted. And you... I think you're going to move to Roy, and Roy's going to end up going to Zanfino. Or actually, probably to Calgu, my capital, just to complete the road here. That's going to be really handy. I don't know how we're still alive, but I'm happy about it. Our tech took a huge boost because of all this, because of we took a lot of districts, and more importantly probably is the culture. Because we haven't been able to build these districts. We're also really short on improved territory. We've got to get serfdom back in. What we'll have to do after we finish a set of units here, we're going to switch a bunch of people over to building builders, and then try to switch to serfdom in time for those builders to complete. So you are going to be going to my capital of Calgu. Or, oh, Sudoku even better. So you'll get more production, and you'll still build the kind of road that I want. So do that. There we go. We got a boost towards medieval fairs. Thank you very much. Oh god, I'm so nervous. She's escorting settlers. What is she doing? We still have Palenque. Although, I swear Palenque had more units last time I checked, so I don't know what's going on there. Train and bombard. Hey, we're working on it, actually. That's quite good. I don't know where this unit was going to go. Oh, I think this is the one that's supposed to go inside of Orc Commander. There, just wait here. Rather than go up through the forest over here. Good god, that is scary. But yeah, the road here will make a big difference. Or, shit. Right, because I told you to go here, so you're building a road this way. That's a bit of an oops. So the armor here would be nice for extra units. I think we have to repair our units over here. I don't think we need to build walls, but we have to repair those buildings. Should have moved things in a slightly different order, but that's okay. We have a lot of ranged over here, which is nice. And if we can get them upgraded to bombards, that is actually going to be exceptionally good. That's going to be exceptionally good. Not bombards, field cannons. Because at 60 damage, we now have a chance to do reasonable damage to these cores and stuff. You love a leader surrounded by impressive military. Really? You have an impressive military? I do have a better military than you. That's amazing. Still only half of Cleopatra, so she's still going to hate me. But things have definitely gotten better. Much better. Alright, alert mode. Fortify. Next turn. Still got warriors running around. Not a surprise. AI tends to do that. This settler is just stuck. Clearly wants to go over here or something and can't. Alright. Fortify. Maybe I should be going around building forts. I mean, it's a little late to get the bonus to ballistics, but building a few forts might not be a terrible idea. This would be an excellent place for an encampment as well. Finish the musket. Oh, we can't. Because our population, we've got too many districts.
To surmise what happened, but we don't speculate on that until ballistics confirms what happened.
Okay, that's good. We've got professional army for the half price upgrades, which is going to be massive. I mean, at cartography, we actually do need to get some caravels up. Yeah, an encampment right here would be super good. So roads upgraded. Right. So how much do we need for this? 175. Yeah, so we got professional army, but we don't actually have any money because I spent it on the trade route, which is fine. I wonder if any of these people would be willing to trade something else of mine for some money. I have diamonds. You have gold. Give me all your gold. And... there you go. 1 diamond for almost 400 gold and 6 gold per turn. Love it. Thanks, Gorgo. I still have an extra cocoa and sugar. I don't know Sumeria. Any chance you're interested in trading something? Oh, I actually can't trade it. Never mind. I have access to it from different things, but I can't trade it. So now, you can be upgraded, and... I just have to make sure I also upgrade the level 3 guy, but right now I've got it. So, field cannon. There you go. So, and actually we'll be able to upgrade all 3 of the crossbows that are up here, which is interesting. Is this the Colosseum? It is the Colosseum. Always nice when the AI builds wonders for me, although it's a little early to start considering this to be my Colosseum. It's a little bit early considering her strength, although she lost some of her military strength along the way. She had like 2,300 or something at some point, so I don't know what happened. The Merchant Confederation is a lot of cash. It would be nice to keep being able to upgrade our armies, although we're basically there. You know what? No. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Charismatic Leader and throw that in. If it was replacing Natural Philosophy, it would be bad, but this will be nice to get a little bit of extra dough in here. We have enough trade routes that it's actually tempting to drop Inspiration for Caravanseries for a lot of money, but I think we really want our Great Scientists. We're getting tons of Great Scientist points per turn. In fact, as of now, we will get it before Sumeria. Although they're closer to buying it with Faith, so it might happen. But we'll see what happens. Surprise attack. Well, I'm not surprising attacking now. We could have to do this. We're far away from doing the markets. Although, I could save this for the ability to do a quick civic change at some point. Like maybe when I decide to spam out a bunch of encampments or something like that. Or I don't know. Let's start with exploration. We might do the halfway thing if we remember, which is unlikely given me, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll finish the granary here because you're housing cap. Cartography, we've already got the boost, so you can keep researching that. You are going to be upgraded to a field cannon. Blammo. And yeah, so it won't take too long, and we'll be able to upgrade this one to a field cannon as well. I feel a lot better with those there. Fred's going to finish an industrial zone here, which is going to be pretty potent. First bombard's going to come online. Second one over here. This one's going to take a ridiculously long time, but that's okay. And 3 bombards is all I'm ever going to want. Even past 2 is a little tough. I occupy one of your cities. I know. Tough. Buying this tile here so we can build another campus at some point wouldn't be bad either. I have no idea what she's doing. She's just roaming around and being terrifying. Alright, just go into alert mode. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, right? Surprise attack, all the things. With this encampment here, it would actually be annoying if we got into war with Sumeria again, but I don't see them really doing that. Alright, you go into alert mode. I mean, good God, she's got trucks already. What are yours? 880 AD, and her trade units are trucks. And it starts with 4 techs for free, and they're rocking, I think, the 44% boost to science. We'd actually be generating more science than Tomarus here if it weren't for her 40% boost. So, feeling pretty alright. But the problem is the catch-up feature. The fact that she's been making a lot more science for a lot longer and started the 4 free techs. She doesn't like that I'm not fighting a war. I'm sorry! Good God! We just got out of, like, a 5-century-long war. Okay. Perpetually denounced. But not actually declared on yet. Still have no idea what she's doing. She might be, like, not liking the fact that there's going to be a warmonger penalty if she declares on me. I don't know. Oh, okay, another trade unit. So I'm actually going to fix what I screwed up before. I'm going to transfer you to Orca Commander, and I'm definitely going to send you to Eden. Even though it won't be a very valuable trade route, the roads will be nice. There's a bombard there. So we have to figure out, like, what are we going to do with the bombards? Which can obviously be used somewhat for defense, but one of the big things with it is the ability to take cities. And we're kind of crowded over here. Nonetheless, I think we do want to keep moving as many units as possible over here. This is where the action's going to be at this point. I'm convinced. So we will concentrate our units over this way. But it would be nice to bring in some range units from the other flank, and maybe we will do that at some point. Luckily, these are only catapults and not bombard armies. That makes me feel a little bit better. Also, when these extra walls show up over here, I'll feel much better about this flank. Still need to do a trade route from here to build a road, though.
Not all who wander are lost.
Yay, caravels! Okay. Just so that I don't forget, Sudoku, you're going to build caravel number 1. I mean, it doesn't have to be built where there's a harbor, but, well, you're kind of busy. Fred, you're going to have good production. There you go. You can build caravel number 2. Your production should be pretty good as soon as you finish this. Although we might want to rush the workshop. I don't know. We'll be fine. I want to get 2 caravels. So, we've got our boost towards printing, so we may as well do that. We'll get siege tactics soon from our 2 bombards. Although, one of the things, we have our boost towards rifling. Rifling's not that good, though, because it's just a ranger unit. It's replaceable parts, although we have the boost towards that as well. Go ahead and grab printing for now, it's fine. We've got to get our university completed in our capital here. Build the theater square, that's fine, but then follow that up with the university. Or actually, don't even build the theater square now. That's right, you had it in your queue. Get started on the university. Alright, this trade unit, you are going to Eden, which actually will give you a decent bonus. Not as much production, but a very valuable road over here. Drunken Coolman wants more dead soldiers for more blood. What? What happened to that settler you got a while ago? It's still parked in my capital. I could put it here, it wouldn't be bad. I could put it here, it wouldn't be bad, although a little bit more exposed. There's something to be said about grabbing this territory so that it's all ours, actually. What do you think? I mean, should we just settle here? Because it links this up a little bit, but not really. I mean, at some point, Slowka is either going to be ours or we're going to have lost. So I'm still waiting. I'm mostly going to wait, I think, till the caravels are done and then probably settle him on an island. The advantage of that is we'll settle a little further away and it'll increase our chance of getting some resources that we don't have right now. You know, uranium or oil. Although with the desert over here, we might get some oil there. But that's probably what we'll save him for, so we don't have to produce him later on. Yeah, save him for an island. Yeah, I agree. Tagasaki. Okay, you finished, I think, repairing something. We could build the armory, mostly in prep for the next unit that lets us build the corps and armies, which is going to be a lot better. But also, you could build units pretty well here. Gets you a production boost. And what's nice about the armories and things like that, it's a production boost for all the things. Whereas the militaristic city-states are only production boost when you're building units. This is a permanent production boost for everything, so I think it's good to build that. Still very nervous about life over here. We have enough money to upgrade you to a field cannon, so let's do that before the war starts. We're now at 541 military strength, so we've improved a lot. We're still at only a quarter of Scythia's strength, and her strength is concentrated very freakishly in her armies. The knight army that was running around was the thing that was terrifying me the most, although that's changed a lot now that I've got field cannons. It's changed a lot. Okay, this is fine, but next turn I'll definitely switch out of exploration since I am planning on building 2 caravels. Although, at this point I think it means I'm going to have to hard research something. So I'll research, whatever, was it guilds? Yeah, with the 2 markets, which is actually good, because we can get a boost to something if we research guilds. So that actually will be good. Because then after printing, we can do banking, which is on the way to things that we want. Because we'll have the guild civic. Yeah, that's going to be good. Trade route done here. Industrial zone. Everything is safe. No bombards to be had. 1, 2... Why do I have that flagged as an industrial zone? Oh! Or sorry, I mean campus, but it's for Zamfino. Although I'll almost certainly have to buy tiles to get over there. Zamfino won't really expand in that direction naturally. Right now, Zamfino's not doing anything much because it doesn't have any production. We are gonna have to, yeah, we need to get a set of builders. Now we haven't started building any builders yet. We'll have to start them and then soon turn on the serfdom tech. It's almost like the 300 verse now. Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right. We built a musket over here, apparently. Oh, we do have a level 3 crossbow that could get an upgrade at some point, too. I think we'll move you here. We're going to put the crossbow there, because that'll actually be able to shoot through here if anyone decides to come up. Do we leave the musket here? I think we move the musket up here. Get a little bit of vision, too, which would be nice. Okay, this trade unit. At this point, I think we can basically do whatever we want with this trade unit. Oh, no. You know what we're going to do? We're going to move it up to Rebenslar over here and build a road down to Fredanster. That's actually going to be very good. Printing's about to finish. That's good. We'll start on banking, which will get a boost as soon as guilds finishes. That's also good. And we could start a war now. You know, people are suggesting it kind of as a joke, but we'd probably be able to tank it out, but there's not much point in doing it. I mean, we get the bonus to movement, which is nice, but we got an envoy. Okay, we've got our 6 with Plankbay, so we've got the extra boot to campuses, which is really nice. I think I'm going to go... What does Nan Mandal want? Nan Mandal. Send a trade route. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Because we can almost certainly send a trade route from Rebo. Now, that's not going to set up our road, but I think it's worthwhile. Move you over there. Nice movement now that we've got freaking roads here. Fortify up. Yeah, we're going to have to go and send you to Nan Medal for the quest. Doesn't help our mobility, but what are we sitting at now? So we need 5 envoys. We've got 4. Another envoy kicks Tomris out of here, and 2 makes us the suzerain over here. That is very interesting. Candy, what do you want? Oh yeah, Great General. Yeah. 20 turns from the Great Scientist, becoming a little bit more affordable. About to finish another musket over here. And yeah, if we can fix the housing situation here and get this thing to grow to size 10, this would be an amazing encampment site. Right here. But I think that I suspect it has most of the buildings it needs. What it needs is it needs these trains developed. All farms and everything, they all give 0.5 housing. So we need a lot of that. Oh, it's going to start working on its university. Or repairing, I think, the university. Which is good and fine. I think I'll go and... I'm going to put you there. That way I can put this bombard maybe on this hill. There we go. And you're here. You're going to be able to get good range. We're just going to put you on alert. We'll try to upgrade you later. You're, I think, going to fortify up over here. That's going to be fine. Building's going to get the boost, or banking's going to get the boost soon. These are some slow caravels, but that's okay. And there's enough stuff on the coast that we could consider some naval base attacks. So I think these are just horsemen and not knights. They're still a little scary, but not apocalyptically. Oh, Tomris built the potato palace.
Every man should make his son learn some useful trade or profession, so that in these days of changing fortunes, they may have something tangible to fall back upon.
I think we're going to leave everything as is. With the exception, I'm going to get rid of professional army. Well, that's tough, because we do still have 1 crossbow I'd love to upgrade. You know what? I'm going to get rid of feudal contract. We're not building, like, medieval Renaissance era melee and range units. Well, we might build some more muskets, but I don't think so. Maybe later. We can switch back into it. But what I was going to do is pick up veterancy. We actually are building an encampment building, but we're hopefully gonna be building some more encampments soon. It'd be nice to get more housing. The thing is, the Medina quarter, we need 3 districts for it, and we really don't have a lot of that going on. I don't think the amenities boost is needed. Yeah, we're gonna grab that with the idea that hopefully we're gonna be able to build some more encampments, or at the very least level up more of the encampment buildings. So we don't want to work on exploration. I think we have to work on diplomatic service. If we want to get to nationalism, yeah, we're just going to beeline that. Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of hard research, but if we can get the nationalism, we can unlock cores, and that's going to make a big difference. So you're on a hill, yes? Yes, you're good. Okay, so you just stay there. We've got a good defense here against what Tomers might try. And I think we've got so much that we can do just by building up our own territory. We don't need to expand, other than the fact that we need to continuously put the brakes on the AI, because they've got such a big bonus. Oh man, 2 knight armies over here. They've got such a big bonus that unless you bring the war to them, they're just going to snowball. But I mean, we're building up the army, so yeah, I don't think declaring war makes any sense. I'm happy to delay it as long as possible. I think we could do a halfway decent job, though, if they declared on us. One of the things I'm most scared about might be the catapults moving in here and starting to do a lot of damage really fast to Orca Commander. But Orca Commander's got the 60 strength. This is a catapult army, though. What's the base damage on a catapult? 35 bombard. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And if we can get our own cores up, then that starts to change pretty considerably. So I kept professional army for now, right? I mean, I must, because I can upgrade you. Yes. So you are going to upgrade to another field cannon. Next turn. Were we at 666 military before I upgraded? Oh man, I should have left it. I ruined it by upgrading my unit. Oh well.
If you owe the bank $100, that's your problem.
There's a good
If
quote.
you owe the bank $100 million, that's the bank's problem.
So we can get a little bit more gold from our quarries now, which is good. We do need to get the replaceable parts, but picking up industrialization will also be very worthwhile. Let's start researching astronomy. We'll do a half research on that, maybe a half research towards the thing for like the double bombard, because we're clearly going to get good boosts for that. Medieval walls. Again, that'll make me feel a lot safer about this flank, so something's not just going to get ninja'd here.